Hi everyone, welcome to today's video, which is White Dwarf 482. I think I'm just getting this one in under the radar because the next one should be out in probably the next 5 to 10 days. So we get a carded issue. It's got quite a few bits with it. So let's have a quick look. We've got this for Warcry. We'll find out what these are when we get in. We've got Armory of the Age of Darkness. So this looks like Horus Heresy stuff, potentially. Necromunda, Gang Weapons Reference Chart. We have, what's this? Hunter Clade. So these, I'm assuming these, is this for Kill Team, maybe? Have a look. And we've got, I think, what are Warcry cards here as well. And then there's also this White Dwarf, access a library of free Warhammer PC games and get discounts on many more. So without further ado, let's crack open the magazine and have a look and see what is what. So, Digital Arsenal. So this is just talking about the digital code that you get with this issue. White Dwarf contents. Right, included with this issue, weapon reference sheets for the Horus Heresy. Yep. Which we said was this one. And it looks like you just fold it in half, actually, because it's got a line down the centre here. So it looks like, for ease of carrying, we do this. And packing it in your doodabs. Okay, Horus Heresy and Necromunda. So yeah, that was this one. Again, we're going to be looking at folding it in half. So that's those two. 12 free Warhammer PC games with discounts on others, a Warcry dashboard, and finally fighter and ability cards for the Bladeborn warbands in this issue. Okay, right. Contact. Let's have a look. Is this Ragnar Blackmane? Yeah, Ragnar Blackmane. There you go, it says it in the top thing. Been a bit dim. Fellwater Troggoths. They look pretty cool. They look like the creature from the Black Lagoon's been on steroids. And then some Chaos Space Marine Terminators in different liveries. It's quite nice, actually. Then we have some Death Guard down here. Oh, excuse me, sorry. And this Stegodon. Well, we don't often see Aeronautica Imperialis fighters in this, so they're nice to see. Somebody's done a Dark Angels Master Pertinax. And Aemir, Marshal of the Riddermark, on horseback and foot. Let me get rid of this glare. There we go. That's a bit better. It's a sunny day out there. Nice blue sky. I wonder if it's going to be absolutely freezing again tonight. Worlds of Warhammer, a new horizon. New Year is on the horizon, and perhaps a new army. So this is talking about both Warhammer 40,000 and Age of Sigmar. And look at it. So, B, hold steady, let the enemy come to me and break them upon my indomitable defences. What's this then? What sort of commander would you prefer to be? A, meet the enemy eye to eye and blade to blade. Time spent not hacking the foe is to bits is time wasted. Hold steady, let the enemy come to me and break them upon my indomitable defences. Turn to page 12. A balanced approach is best incorporation in strategic and tactical flexibility to outthink as well as outfight the enemy. Turn to page 13. Okay. So this is like a little flow chart. Personally, commanders, whilst I get that it's, you know, heroic interventions and stuff like that, but personally commanders should be at the back, observing what their forces are doing and getting the tactical and strategic updates so that they can command their army. Because if your commander goes down, unless it's a really disciplined force, there's that chance that any attack could stall. In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. Right, Dark Tide. So this looks like, oh, is this gameplay for Dark Tide, the new PC game, or whatever it is? Yeah. Modelling and painting inspiration for the armies of 41st millennium. This issue, Dark Tide. So we've got a Zealot. That's pretty cool. Zealot again. Veterans. Got the Imperial Inquisitorial Eye there. So essentially they're making kit bash conversions using bits and pieces from different kits. And then there's a painting guide, painting your Dark Tide conversions. That's cool. Necrons, Army of Renown. Now I think this is a follow-up from last month's Army of Renown information. New variant army list for Necrons. Cult of the Cryptek. It'll give you restrictions, benefits, warlord traits. There's 6 there. Cryptek Arcana. Stratagems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 there. Yeah, so that looks like you're going to be able to. So, restrictions. Your army can only include Cryptek, Canoptek, Necron warriors, and convergence of Dominion units. All units in your army must be drawn from the same dynasty. Interesting. So I noticed on the front page that there were wraiths. Canoptek Technomancer, is that there? Spider. There's a Reanimator there, and lots of Scarab Swarms. Kill team engage. So this looks 5 dwarfers, 5 kill teams, a whole lot of carnage. This issue, the Space Quest continues. So this is still continuing boarding actions, I think. So we've got orcs, get the chopper. Oh, they've butchered that Valkyrie. Harlequins. 1,000 Suns. Imperial Guard. And Tau Pathfinders. Adapt or die. A fast stalker Kimband is pursued by relentless human adversaries. So this is a bit of fiction. Great, I love Kroot. I need to be getting myself some Kroot for my towel. I do, and like just filled them in the biggest possible blobs that you can. Right, The Lure, a narrative kill team campaign that pits Farstalker Kimbad against the might of the Imperial Navy. So this is a mission, gives you all the rules and information you need to play this mission. And board setups as well. So Dank Hold. So the first one, Relentless Pursuit, Dank Hold, Perilous Morass, and actually not, and then Echoes from the Warp. Defining objectives and how they have an impact on your games. Brush Tips, Heavy Metal. Here we go. Painting a new faction, the Leagues of Votan. Okay. So we've got a colour scheme, colour wheel here. And then we've just got some examples. So we've got Hearthguard armour, Pale armour, Teal fatigues, Brokir exo frame. And then Uthar the Destined. All his different, going up from the base colour to the highest highlight there listed. I do like their buggies. I don't know who I was saying to, I don't know if it was in the last video or I was saying it to somebody separately, but these kind of remind me of like the vintage space Lego. Their hover bikes are pretty cool as well. Pretty awesome. So we're into Age of Sigmar now. The Eternal War for Conquest of Mortal Realms. Twisted Root, the Horns of Hashut, or Hashut, bring devastation to the defeated quagmires of the Rotmire Krieg in this issue's Warcry battle report. So you got a battle report. This looks like it's the board. It's only a small board by the look of it. So the Bitterbrew Kindred and Heralds of Desolation. And we are taking the, so this is where we're going to be using our Warcry dashboard. Where did that go? So that and that. And I think the Cards of Fate, Twisted Root. No, nothing on there. Nothing in the what's it that we've had. So there's your battle report, post-battle chat, and then Warcry dashboard. And this will give you the information for using your Warcry dashboard. Right, here we go. Excellent. So this looks like you cut this out, cut all the windows out, and then you lay it over the top of this, glue it if you wish, to make your dashboard like so. So that's quite cool. You could, if you so wish, probably sandwich it between some 5mm foam board. You know, or sandwich some 5mm 5mm foam board between these two. So probably glue that to the top of your foam board, and then once you've cut all of these out, you glue it to your bottom. Yeah, there you go. Full instructions. The Bladeborn return. New rules for using the warbands from Warhammer Underworlds, Gnarlwood in your games of Warcry. So these are rules now. I think these are these guys, and then these here are these guys. Brutish Momentum, Flashpoint Rundle, so another war zone by the look of it, and then we've got some painting guides for orcs. Yellow Iron Jaws armour, and then painting these really quite leery yellowy green faces. Sins of the Forebears, Flashpoint Clash, Race to the Vault, Flashpoint Clash, Arcane Warfare, Realm Rules. There's a board set up here for a game. Warhammer Underworld, Glory Points. Horus Heresy, Column of Iron. What's this? Battle Doctrines of the Age of Darkness missions present players with unique tactical challenges to overcome, each centered around the optimum employment of a specific unit. These tactical challenges might only rarely occur in the ordinary course of our games, but the combatants in the Horus Heresy would have faced them countless times throughout the Galactic Civil War and become masters of overcoming them. Or else they would have died upon the blood-soaked battlegrounds of the War Masters' advance on Terra. So it looks like we've got a game set up. New rules. Line breakers. So, right, superior firepower. Battlefield commanders could rely on the Predator to counter all but the greatest of enemies, thanks to its versatility. Key to its success was the ability to bring to bear various different weapons, each suited to a specific battlefield role. So it looks like we've got 3 missions. Yeah, 3 missions here. And board setups. Play Horus Heresy. Necromunda, Underdogs, The Last Stand. On the one thing remains constant on Necromunda, there are always gangs down on their luck, yet determined to forge their own legends. These are the Underdogs. So we've got some scenarios here. Last Stand, Experimental Testing, Cargo Run. Legends of a Chapter Part 2. So this is Tome Keepers. Developing a 5th company here of Tome Keepers. Lessons of Raw Facts. So this is a bit of fiction. It looks like it's Tome Keepers fiction, actually. So, short story. And then inside the studio, Seasons of Skirmish, Hobby Bingo, and then next issue is out on December the 16th. So 7 days away. Right, there you go. That was it. That was this month's White Dwarf. With all your extra goodies that you get in it, amongst other things. And your 2 armory. And don't forget, if you're big into your computer gaming, your code. So there you go. Join me in the next video. Not too sure what it's going to be, but I'm sure I'll get one out soon. All right, take care. Bye-bye.